Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Monster Tale. I am MegaFreak400, and last time we, well, found out some backstory about exactly what's happened in the Monster Kingdom, and this time we're going to not go that way. Wait, where do I want to go? That way. Let's go not get hit by this guy. Actually, Chomp, come up here. Come help me. Anyway, so I talked about last time how I got a 3DS, and I don't think I even mentioned what games I have, which you could say, oh, there's not that many games for it. Well, there isn't a ton of games for it, but enough to keep me happy, personally. I mean, the actual VC service for that is... Actually, I almost feel like it's better than the WiiWare or Wii VC, at least from the start, because... And maybe just because there's a lot of hidden gems for the Game Boy VC compared to the Wii VC. Or rather, a lot of the games, like for, N64 or NES, they're all well known, whereas there's been quite a few Game Boy releases that I didn't know and that they're really fun games, like Cat Trap, for example, is a really awesome puzzle game that was actually the first puzzle game to use the rewind feature that's been used in games like Braid, and actually Pushmo's use it now, and Pushmo, for that matter, is... Wait, do I want to... I want to go down. But Pushmo is another game. That's for the, it's a 3DS... well, they don't call it 3DSware, but that's basically what it is. It's a 3DSware title, which is also a really great puzzle game made by Intelligent Systems, which is technically just Nintendo, because it's just a division of Nintendo, but that doesn't change the fact that it's really awesome. But Pushmo, and then, yeah, Cat Trap, which is like, a really awesome puzzle game, and then Avenging Spirit, which is kind of like Kirby. It was an arcade game, but the Game Boy port's pretty cool. And we got a heart container of sorts. Basically, we now have extra health. We're also in a new area. Each of the Kid Kings that we go after, which you can pretty much assume that's what we're going to do. Each of the Kid Kings is going to have a territory of sorts, and each territory is basically divided up into 3 areas, and this is the third of the 3, or second of the third areas. The first was the cave, and this is now dungeon. There's one more area we have to get to. So yeah, I've been impressed with what they have to offer for the VC service. As for actual 3DS games, I have Super Mario 3D Land and Ocarina of Time 3D, which, most people know my opinion on Ocarina of Time, that it's my least favorite Zelda game. But I have to admit, I'm really impressed with the 3D, what the 3D... how much it adds to the game, actually, because I wasn't expecting it to make the game that much more enjoyable. Oh, and congratulations, Chomp has mastered a skill. When a skill is mastered, Chomp can use that skill outside of the form that originally learned it. Master skills show up in the skill equipping list. So basically, yeah, if you only learn so many skills for each evolution, or for each form, and if you master that skill, you can use it for other forms, meaning you can have a ton of different skills that can be used on all of your forms if you master them. So I would recommend keeping your form long enough to master, each skill. That's another reason I don't think I use Vertical Spike, actually, because... Wait, yeah, I do want to go this way. Because usually I don't master it, so I can't really use something I haven't mastered, and I don't usually use this basic form past, when you get the evolutions. There's not really any reason to. Anyway, Melee Strike. So now our our regular hit attack is even more powerful and more better, because we can now wham on things repeatedly, like this. And yeah, that's gonna make, like, fighting really... Later on, you can bounce enemies, and that'll give you more money, which is useful for grinding to get items for Chomp. And yeah, eventually, in combination with, I think, a different ability you get later on, you can, like, really keep enemies in the air for quite a long time because of Ellie's Melee Strike. Not only that, but it's really fun to use. Can I go this way? No. Let me check what's over here, though, because I feel like I can go a little bit this way, maybe. Or, no. Well, screw it, I'm going this way anyway to see how far I can go. I can go down that way, but I don't... Yeah, that's the next area, but I know I do have to go back to get a move, so I guess I better go do that. Oh, crap. Don't want to die. But yeah, I'm impressed by the 3D and Ocarina of Time 3D, and then Super Mario 3D Lands, you know, it's been praised as a really great game, and you expect it to be a good game, and, you know, it is a good game. It is fun, and I love how it basically, I mean, the Galaxy games did this, Galaxy 2 especially, but it really does blend the different types of Mario games together really well. Something, you know, that, I mean, Nintendo's been big on using nostalgia to fuel their recent, like a lot of Mario games actually use nostalgia, use past items or past, you know, elements to basically, you know, make you like the game more. I feel like they do that more with the Mario series than any other series. Like, you see a little bit of nostalgia, but you don't see nostalgia as used in, like, Zelda compared to, like, or even Metroid or any other, oh, why am I doing that? Any other series. You see Mario using nostalgia more so than anything else. Not that that's a bad thing, and I'm mixing up my controls. That isn't good. Not good because I'm gonna die. Which I have died in this game before, partly because I get careless with Ellie. I mean, with all the moves that Ellie has, on top of having Chomp, you think you wouldn't, you know, get damaged, but you do tend to get carried away a little bit, or I do. Anyway, cutscene. Hello. Why have you summoned me here? Priscilla. And that's Mead. He is the first king we'll face. That's no way to speak to your queen. You may be a king in your own land.
I am your queen.
Yes, what she said. Apologies, Priscilla. I hate Priscilla. Priscilla's a bitch. I mean, that's just plain and simple. Anyway, Crubble and I have a performance. You and your performances. Hey. He's an artiste. Well, I guess not. Music is an art, so yeah, he is an artist, but he's a musical artist. Anyway, what? You mean another human? Yes. Well, how is that impossible? You five got here somehow, so just because another person came, I mean, there's no... I don't think you guys know why you came here, so why is it impossible? Anyway, the egg of the fabled beast is now missing. Obviously, this low-class thieving scum came to steal it. How? Magic. So yeah, and I like how they explain that the monsters aren't just randomly attacking you because, you know, the game needs enemies. They're saying they're actually guarding, they're actually, like, working for these guys. So, I do kind of like that element that this game has. One of the fabled beasts is only born once every 100 years. There's no way the heir to that line. They're talking about Chomp. Does that mean that Chomp is special? Yes. Yes, it does. The latest reports are that the statues in the ancient ruins have been activated. The area is closest to the kingdom of Meadeland. Love how the names of the kingdoms are just like their name and then some kind of form of location. This land is Meadeland. This land, no. So anyway, yeah. Now one thing I should mention, Mead is voiced by Todd Habercorn, and Priscilla is voiced by Tia Ballard. Tia Ballard hasn't really done all that much, I found. She was in a few things. I know I don't have to list what, or have to mention what the voice actors did, but, you know, I feel like doing it because, I don't know. I just, the fact that I found all the voice actors to be, you know, in a lot of pretty well-known animes for dubs, I found that, I figured I might as well mention it as an interesting fact. But anyway, she's Xiao Mei in Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, which is just the panda of the one of the main characters in that show. So she's not like anything really major. She's a panda. And then besides that, she was in Sergeant Frog and Bamboo Blade. I don't know if the person she played in Bamboo Blade was a main character. Same with Sergeant Frog, because I don't watch those. That's why I didn't mention the main character, or mention who she played. But that's who she was in those. Those are two other animes I found that, you know, were pretty notable. I might have missed some others you might consider notable, but those are the ones I found to be names I recognized rather. And then, actually, the person who plays Mead actually has had a few, what I consider pretty major roles. He was Ling Yao in Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, who's a main character. And then also, he was Firo Prochinezzo in Bakano, which, well, he's not really He's a main character, but there's so many main characters in that, so he's not like the main character, but Firo is definitely a well-known character. Should I buy something? I wonder. I could buy stuff for Chomp because he's got to be close to his evolution. Yeah, you know what? Let's buy some things for Chomp. Let's buy, I think, cookies and toys. So let's buy a toy car and a soccer ball, and then let's buy a cookie and another cookie and another cookie. I think that's good for now. And he will eat those, and he will be a happy Chomp. And while he's doing that, I'm going to go and get another ability. Okay, what's down here? Oh, whoa! Thank you, Chomp. Ooh, chest. Now with these treasure chests, when Chomp opens them, various items will come out of it, so that's definitely useful to have treasure chests when you get those. It's not just like one item; it's multiple. So I do like those. Okay, wait, he's got to be close. And whatever, if he doesn't. Oh, I'm in the dungeon again. Where am I in the dungeon? Over there. Oh, I have a ways to go. Ooh, he matched your speed up though. That's good. Didn't evolve yet, though. Should come up here. I want you to attack these guys for me, because that'll give you more experience. But yeah, overall, I really have been enjoying the 3DS. I think it's just, I mean, I think people have been hating on it. Like, I don't know why there's been so much. Oh, I'm out of special beams. But I feel like there's been, new form. Actually, you know what? Screw 3DS for a second. New forms. So, yeah, you might be wondering, well, wait a minute. That just looks like Chomp with wings. Well, it is. It is Chomp with wings. But you know what? He has wings. That's cool. So, basically, there's multiple forms, and you can decide which ones to use. Obviously, some forms have better stats than others. On top of, there's also an elemental aspect. Some will have a water affinity, and some will have, like, fire affinity, and then there's, like, a Pokemon triangle for those. So, like, fire beats grass, grass beats water, water beats fire. It's exactly like Pokemon. So you do want to keep that in mind. I find, personally, that the forms don't, you know, you can really choose any form, and you'll be fine in this game. The game's not that hard, so personally, I would just choose whatever form you find the most awesome. So, like, right now we have Repeller is a form I could choose. I'm going to keep him on this, though, to unlock this form, the Sweet form. And then we need Exercise for the Earth form, and then Reading for the Water form. We'll get to that later. Do I have my speed in? Yeah, I have those. Okay, I want to make sure I... Well, because no, I would have had them, because the tutorial told me to equip them. Anyway, keep playing with that. Ooh, there is Jinx, but I don't really need him at the moment. There is a library, or no library. Well, it is a library. Do I want to continue forward? Part of me does. Yeah, I think I'll go. Well, wait. How much further can I go? Nah, you know what? I'm gonna end it here, since I did just say like 15 minutes, and it's been about 15 minutes. Oh, well, yeah, that's actually a good place to end it. We got a new form, Acrobat. He has lobster claws. So now I will choose. Now that I have both of the new forms, I will actually choose one of the forms to pick, and I'll just stick with that for now. Like I said, I'm probably not going to, or if I did say this, but I'm probably not going to go for all the forms. So this one also, this will be unlocked with fruits and vegetables. So I think lobster claws or wings. Well, I know this is a dead end. Once you get over here, you just stop. So I am going to choose the wings, also because wings are awesome. I want to go to the Chomp's menu and assign Torpedo. Or did not want to press B. Assign Torpedo as well to the R button. Now I could hold on to his other form, the Foundling form, whatever form it was, and just, you know, attempt to get vertical spike. But you know what? Like I said, as much as it's a pretty cool move, there's tons of awesome moves in this game, so you don't really need to worry too much about leveling up certain moves. But anyway, with that done, I have been Mega500. This is Monster Tail, and I'm reminding you that Chomp has wings now. He can fly, even though he could fly before. Those are kind of pointless wings then.